Hey, what's up, chicas? How's everybody doing? Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing super well today. And I hope you guys are having a super wonderful day as well. So, today we're going to be working with a golden design. It's been a while that I've had this thought in my head, but I don't know, you guys. It's like I see other designs and stuff, and I don't get to do it. So I was like, you know what? I have this design in mind. I'm going to go ahead and do it now. So today's a day. But here, as you guys can see, I'm prepping my natural nails. So what I do is I go ahead and apply about 2 coats of regular clear nail polish. And then I glue on my nail tips, which are my 3XL straight tips that are flat. They do not have a C curve. And are available on my online store as of right now, you guys. So what I'm doing here is just applying a super thin coat of crystal clear acrylic from Notpolish, and I'm also using their monomer with a couple of drops of their neutralizing drops that I love them, you guys. I really do, because it does reduce the smell of monomer. And you guys can always use my coupon code in the description box. I will have their link as well as my coupon code, so you guys can go and check it out. So I'm also using my number 14 brush just before I move on and explain to you what I'm going to be doing. It is my number 14 brush from my online store as well. You guys can go and check it out. Link will be in the description box below as well. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to begin here by applying this nude. Let me see what it's called, you guys, because I did use it yesterday and I'm not quite sure what it was called, but it is from Notpolish and it's super pretty, you guys. I'm trying to look for it, okay? I'm so sorry about that. I think it's called Warm Glow, and it is a super beautiful nude, you guys. It's super beautiful, but it kind of does have like glitter in there, and it just makes it look better. It just makes it look a lot better. I don't know, you guys, it looks super pretty. Like I said, again, from Notpolish, and that's pretty much about the only nude I'll be using on today's design. We're also going to be using a whole bunch of gold leaf. You guys can get gold leaf pretty much anywhere, and I mean anywhere, you guys. You can purchase it at Amazon, eBay, Etsy. Everybody has literally gold leaf. So if you guys don't have it, you guys can literally find it everywhere. Even I think they have it at Michael's and those craft stores. So you might want to go and check that out if you don't have any gold leaf. But honestly, gold leaf just sometimes makes the designs just pop out a bit more. It just makes it look a lot better. So since I did want a golden design for today, I went ahead and used it. So I didn't want like a super golden design, you know, like using a gold acrylic, but I wanted touch of gold everywhere, if that makes sense. Anyway, so what I do, you guys, for example, on my index, I went ahead and applied a clear coat all throughout the nail and then adhered the foil on top. And then for my ring finger, I went ahead and applied a super thin coat of my nude and then applied the golden leaf on top of that. Now here on the middle nail, I went ahead and applied a super thin coat of clear acrylic on the tip of the nail, adhered all of my little leaf particles, and then now I'm going to go ahead and ombre that using the nude from Notpolish, which again, it's called Warm Glow. Beautiful acrylic, you guys. And you guys, if you guys haven't tried Notpolish, I don't know what you're doing. Literally, what are you doing, you guys? Because their acrylics are bomb.com, like super bomb. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cap everything. You want to make sure you cap everything, first of all, because we do have a lot of golden leaf going on. Like, you want to secure that in place and that nothing moves whenever we come and file. Second of all, we want to give the right structure to each of the nails. And of course, we do that by encapsulating everything with crystal clear acrylic. So as you guys can see here, I always begin from my apex area. Apex area is where you glue on your false tip to your natural tip, and that should be the highest point of your acrylic nail. If you look at your nail from a side view, you would be able to see with a right structure, you would be able to see that your nail should be super thin around the cuticle area, and then it goes up towards like a little hill around that apex area, which should be the thickest, and then back down to thin around the free edge. So that's pretty much, you guys, what I use to kind of see if my nails have the right structure or not. I hope that helps you guys as well. Now, if you guys see that the nail looks super flat all throughout, make sure that you add maybe 1 or 2 beads on top of that apex area, just so that you make that right thickness to that area, okay? But yeah, for this, I'm going to be using Notpolish's Crystal Clear Acrylic and their monomer. Once again, that's my go-to. I love it. I place down the bead, you guys, and it does not move whatsoever. It stays on place until I go and mold it with my brush. I truly, truly, truly stand by this brand, you guys. I'm not kidding. So, okay, baby girls, now we're going to move on to filing. I began always with a 80/80 grit nail file, which I've started to use this grit file, you guys. But before, I used to use the 100/100. And honestly, I do see a difference. It's much easier to file the nails and just make them very crisp. But first off, all I do is just remove any acrylic stuck underneath the nail. I do not go shape. I don't do much to it. I just go ahead and remove any acrylic stuck underneath the nail to my skin. And then after that, I move on to my 5-in-1 fine grit Notpolish drill bit, which again, I do have a coupon code. It'll be linked in the description box below, as well as their direct link to their store. But that's pretty much what I do. I go around the cuticle area just to seal that area, just to make sure that nothing is on top of my skin or anything like that. So I just go ahead and seal that area, and then I bring myself down around the surface of the nail, just debulking everything, just making sure that there's no lumps and bumps on there. And then I also like to take it along the sidewalls just to further sharpen up those edges and make sure everything is nice and crisp, nicely straight, pretty much. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much what I do. And I've been liking to leave the filing process here on camera because I know you guys have been requesting it a lot. So I will be leaving it here from now on, especially on my English videos. I don't know so much on my Spanish videos, but for sure on my English videos you guys will see it more often. But yeah, anyway, after this, you guys, I just going back and forth between my 80 grit and my 150. The 80 grit, the 80 grit, I'm sorry, just to further up, crisp up those edges, those sidewalls and everything, and pretty much the shape to the nail. And the 150, I'm sorry, you guys, just so that I can further buff the surface of the nail. Then after that's done and over with, I just take my buffer and just buff everything out, dust everything, make sure that everything is nicely clean and that there's no dust particles around the area. And that's pretty much what I do. So Una Gela, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but you guys can see here the brand name. They did send out to me these two gel art polishes, and they are super pretty, you guys. They come in this little cute black packaging, and it comes with its little instructions inside, and they sent me a silver and a gold. And the silver, you guys, is to die for. I will be using the silver in a future video, hopefully. But for today, I will be using the gold. And thank you so much, Una Gela, I don't know, for sending these out to me. I do have a coupon code and their link, so I will have them linked in the description box below. So if you guys are interested in any of their products, go ahead and click that link, you guys. Okay, so everything will be linked in the description box below. Anyway, you guys, like I said, I will be taking the gold one, and I'm gonna be doing like two little squiggly lines here on my index finger, and I just make the first one, and then I go ahead and cure it under the lamp. And now I'm gonna be making the second one, and I'm gonna cure that under the lamp as well. I did it separately because I wasn't sure of what I wanted. I didn't know if I wanted one or two, or I wasn't sure of what I wanted. But I only did a two here. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Zulay adhesive to place down two little rhinestones. And one is gonna go on this little area here, and then the other one around this little other area over here. Now I'm gonna be doing some 3D flowers, For that, I'm using my Pana 3D brush in number 5, which you can find on Amazon as well as on eBay, wherever you like to shop better. But yeah, this one, I got it off of eBay a long time ago, you guys, and it's worked perfect. I'm in the hunt for another one because this one, I kind of see like the little bristles are starting to come like apart from each other. Like it's starting to become very fluffy, if that makes sense. It's so weird. I constantly have to be twisting it around my little napkin with a whole bunch of monomer because it just se despeina. Like literally, it's like si apenas se acaba de levantar en la mañana él. So weird. But yeah, anyway, I'm in the hunt for another one, and I've been searching on eBay and Amazon, and I found 2 on Amazon, so I think I'm gonna purchase those. But we'll see, you guys. But yeah, anyway, this brush, literally, you guys, it has helped me out a lot to kind of practice a little more on my 3D. The trick to 3D is just pretty much letting it dry. Whenever you see the little pearl turning matte, it's just an indication that you need to go in with your brush and mold it to your desired petal length or whatever you're doing. So that's pretty much, you guys, that's pretty much the trick. But sometimes, like, como que me desespero, like, I'm very, like, I want things done, like, now, and sometimes, like, I just go in right away with my brush, and I make a mess, you know. But don't do that, you guys. Don't do that. Just be patient and wait for it to turn matte, and then you're able to go in with your brush. So yeah, I'm picking up like a super small bead with using my nude from Notpolish, the Warm Glow, and then I dip it a little bit into that golden one right there, and it's just like matizando. I don't know what that's called in English, you guys, but it's like a two-tone flower kind of sort of. And that's pretty much what I did. And now I'm also gonna be doing some little, this is like a Cherub, I think that's what they're called, Cherub nail design, all in gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and be doing some little clouds here and there, and then I just draw them in using a little flat brush like this. I just dip it inside a little bit of alcohol, or you can even use your monomer, the leftover monomer that you had. That's what I always use, you guys. If I'm too lazy to pour in my alcohol in my little container, I just go in with my leftover monomer. But yeah, it works perfect as well. Anyway, and then I just kind of blend down the little bottom part of the clouds, and then I cure it in the lamp. And then once it's out of the lamp, I'm going to go ahead and place 2 little angels or 2 little cherubs. I think that's what they're called, you guys. And these are the little stickers that I'm using. I've had them for so long, you guys. And I'm going to be placing 2 of them. And I placed down 3, but I removed the middle one because it was looking like it was looking very cluttered, I think, kind of, sort of. So I went ahead and removed the middle one, and now I'm gonna be making some little like stars, I think. Yeah, kind of. So I just do like a little dot, and now with a super tiny liner brush, I just pull out the top, the bottom. You guys can see here what I kind of do to make those little stars. And after that's done, I go ahead and cure it under the lamp as well, just making sure everything is nicely secured. You don't want to like finish everything and then cure, you know what I mean? You have to cure in between. Let's say you did a little star, you cure, you did another one, you cure, or you could do like I did here. I did all of the stars, and then I went ahead and cured. I did the, but before that, you guys saw that I made the little clouds, and then I went ahead and cured. You know what I mean? Just so that you don't mess up your work. Like, you guys work so hard on something, and you just mess it up out of nowhere just because you didn't cure. You know what I mean? So just make sure you cure in between little details or lines that you do, so that you don't mess it up. So now I have these big charms that are the big golden cherub charms, and I got them off of Amazon a while back, and I was like, I got the silver, the white, and the gold, and I was like, you know what, I really need to use these. Like, I bought them for a reason and I have not used them. So I was like, you know what, and this is where all the whole golden idea came to be about, because I had those golden charms there, those golden Cherub charms. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna use them. So I went ahead and placed it right in the center of my middle nail, and I didn't want to add anything else to it, like no other crystals or anything like that. I just thought that looked perfect as is, so I went ahead and left it like that. Now on my pinky, I was gonna add a whole bunch of crystals on there, but I was like, you know what, I'm always adding crystals to my design. I really have to step out and do something a little different, just a little. So I went ahead and did the exact same stars I did on my ring finger. I went ahead and did them on my pinky. Now, on the center of each of the little stars, I'm going to be applying a tiny little crystal on there, just for like a little pop of shine, if that makes sense, or, you know. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm also going to go ahead and top coat. For my top coat, I'm going to be using my top coat, which is available on my online store. If you guys are interested, the link will be in the description box below. And yeah, it'll be there, you guys. And I went ahead and top coated everything, just so that everything comes together and it just comes to life. And this is pretty much it, you guys. I went ahead and cured that under the lamp for about 60 seconds. It all depends on the size of your UV lamp, but that's pretty much the time that I cure my top coat. And after that, I just added my cuticle oil, which is available on my online store. Link will be in the description box below. And this is about it, you guys. I really hope you guys liked it. I know I did. I was not really trusting it, but at the end, everything turned out just like it was visioned in my head. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe, God bless, and bye bye.